Hi everyone, my name is Angie and this is me in Minecraft. You can hear the background, it's actually raining in my house right now. But I thought today I will do something chill and let's take you on a tour of my Minecraft base. So nothing much changed on this floor, we still got that tower and 1, 2, 3 tower, the fourth one is still not done. I've got a cat here because right above this, there's actually a phantom farm. So, if I don't sleep for too many nights, the phantoms spawns, and I've turned that into a farm. So there's that. The world is currently set on peaceful mode, just so I can do this tour properly without mobs haunting me. I've already got enough sounds from the thunder in real life. What is happening here? Oh, this is why the goat is confused. Hey. Okay. So this level didn't change much other than that farm. That tree I still have not taken down because I want to keep it that way. And I've removed the wool farm, so now this area is somewhat like a garden now. It goes down to the next floor, which we'll get to in a minute. So I've recently ported my world over from the Switch and ported it into my Windows PC, and the controls are really confusing for me at this point. So nothing changed on this level too. I've got a lot of mobs despawning, so like I'm left with one pig. There used to be like a few. Same goes for cows actually, so I've got quite a lot of mobs despawning, but that's okay. So this tree here is semi-custom. There's a hole here because this tower used to be here. So I've shifted it over so that it's more symmetrical on the map. So you can see it will be right smack center of that two circular towers. It didn't used to be the case in the past, so I've shifted that to make it more symmetrical. And let's go down to the next floor. This was nothing much changed here actually. There used to be a villager trading hall here. I've shifted that down a few floors. Quite a lot has changed. This is the custom tree that I've built. All these cats do not belong to me, so I can't make them stand up because they belong to my other account, which is linked to my Switch. So I need to get myself some cats. So that's that. There's an enchanting setup over here. So I've been starting to group up all my books into their proper boxes. So it's easy for me to find them when I need to. There's some like spare boxes here. What's this? Those are probably for boots and armor and helmets, probably. These are fishing rods. These empty. What's these? Lapis. Yep. So that's that. I plan to build a brewing stand here. Has not happened. I've got my stone and cobblestone farm generator here. So if I use a silk touch, it will give me stone. If I use a fortune, it will give me cobblestone. I've also got my basalt generator here. There used to be a chicken farm over here, which has since been moved, which I will show you guys in a minute. And then over here, nothing's changed from here. The toilet has not touched. Bedroom with cats, also not my cats. Fireplace that I've closed off. I think in my previous tour I've explained why I have to close this part off, because like a cat wandered into it. So yep, I have to close that off. My little reading nook here has not changed as well. I think I found this monument, I'm not sure. I have not went to the woodland mansion yet, so that's that. This was an aerial view of just this area. So you can see there's like a bridge over here. I found some spawners on this part of the island, so I've been using this bridge to get across. This is a very like hastily done up spawning rooms, so yeah, I'm just leaving it as is. So this is like a lookout area which was here I think in the last tour. There's 4 podzol blocks for me to grow the 2x2 spruce trees. Put it there so that, you know, I don't turn all my grass into podzol. So that's this area. And then let's go to the next floor. This is like a launch pad for my elytra, which, to be honest, I have not tried using my elytra yet, so let me try that. Ha! No. Whee! Okay. This definitely gonna take me some getting used to. Super not used to this right now. Alright, not bad. So this was meant to be a launch point and a landing point, like what I did just now. Still not used to keyboard and mouse. I find that extremely strange since I started playing from PC. I mean, I started gaming from PC. But this part I think didn't really change much. So we've got the sugarcane and bamboo farm over here, so 2 layers of them. And then across we have so inside here there's that cactus farm, and also the chorus fruit and chorus flower farm, that's completely manual. And then over here we've got pumpkins and melons. Did I lose a minecart again? Yes, I did. I lost 2 minecarts. Alright, time to get those sorted. Oops. So pumpkin and melon farm over here. There's still some like weird bugs with bedrock, so I'm like losing things, but I think I should be able to get it sorted. So over here there's the cactus farm, 2 layers as well. This is just a giant aquarium. And the chorus fruit and chorus plant farm. And then over here I've got like a micro sugarcane farm. So this is bone meal. It basically just give me lots and lots of bamboo and lots of lag. So when I used to use this on the bed on my Switch, it was bad. Like I couldn't use my Switch at all. There's gonna be a few jump cuts here and there because I'm trying to tune out the thunder. This is like a drop chute from my lowest level of my base up to the top level, which is where the garden is, so we shall not use that for now. Let me go down one more, and here is the trading hall. So I've moved my trading hall from upstairs to this level. It looks more like a dungeon than a trading hall. It has a iron farm inbuilt as well. So these are all my villagers, so all their professions are listed above. This librarian gives me... What do you give me? This librarian gives me bookshelves, and yeah, that's what I use it for actually. Bookshelves. This farmer is still in the old 1.15 villager trading mechanics. These 2 are in the new 1.17 ones. Stonemasons, fletchers, cartographers, and I've got 2 armorers, because I wanted 4 of the villagers that traded iron ingots, so that, you know, now when I trade with the 4 of them, it's just nice, a full 3 stacks of iron ingots. And then over here are all my librarian villagers. That gives me different enchanted books and glass, so I've written them out on the signs so that I can find them easily. I go through glass really quickly. So mending and breaking, fortune, silk touch. It just so happens that I managed to get like the same villager that trades me fortune and silk touch. So that's that. And then these are all the items which can be used for trading. Of course, it's not everything. I've got some stuff that I didn't include because it's not something that I will farm on a normal basis, so I just left it up. And there's still an empty box here. This used to be nether wart, I think. And then the cleric changed, so they no longer trade nether wart, so I removed that. And then on the next floor, this is my storage room. This box of shulker is actually came from my other account, so I've left the helmet and the boots on my character and I planted everything into my shulker box. Um, I don't foresee myself playing on my Switch much anymore because it's just so laggy and so slow. So all the storage stuff, these are all the stone materials, then glass, then the two obsidian types and terracotta, and right next to terracotta there's clay. So right next to clay, there's the two sand, these are the gravity affected blocks, then dirt, moss, and the wood types. And this row is all terracotta. Let's get through one by one. And these are the plant stuff, the things that can be grown. These are the food. Not all of them are edible, but like the food types, things that can be used. These are the, okay, over here are the wool. I've got an extra one for melon over here because melon, when you farm them, automatically they come in melon slices, not the full block of melon. What do they call it actually? Or both are just melon. So I will manually collect from here, turn them into blocks, and then put them over here. Or just dump it back into my sorting system. These are all the minerals and ores. So coal with the ore block here. So inside are actually just the individual coal item. So coal and the ore block, the amethyst, same as inside, it's all amethyst shards. Okay, over here for emeralds, I split them up in the emerald themselves as well as the block of emerald. Same goes for iron, and my iron farm has been so efficient, I'm getting backed up. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of iron. And speaking of that, I need to make some more minecart hoppers. So these are redstone with the ore above. I've been trying to collect the deep slate version of the ore, so you can tell I don't have it for emeralds and I don't have it for diamonds yet. So apparently there was a bug that prevent them from spawning. So since that's been fixed, I'm aiming to get those before 1.18 comes out. This one is for netherite, so that's why it's so special by itself, so that my sorting system actually can allow me to just leave one inside instead of normal 41. So netherite, once I get myself a full netherite ingot, I'll replace this with the netherite ingot. I think I just have 2 netherite scraps right now, so I need to go on a farming mission for that. Diamond, only 1, because I don't foresee myself collecting so much diamond to need them in blocks. Gold, I have both. Copper, I have both. This is quartz and lapis lazuli. So that's my minerals and ores. These are wool, so the center part is basically everything that's colored. So I have them in rows of 8, so half is split into 2, half. This is a spare one. Yeah, I don't have a filter on top yet. So I still have space for other random stuff that I might need sorted. And then over here, we have the mob drops. So I've got the 4 types of fish, the skute, feathers, leather, rabbit hide. This is supposed to be for rabbit meat, chicken, mutton, pork chop, and beef. And then here are the hostile mob drops. So you've got all the standard hostile mob drops here. And then this one is meant for ghast tears, which I do not have yet, apparently. Okay, so yeah, so that's that. These are the concrete. And my tree farm, this tree farm design is from Silent Whisperer. I follow his channel for a lot of farm designs. So Silent Whisperer did this up quite a few months ago. There has been a new version already for the azalea trees, which I aim to build. So I might tear this down and basically move it to like an industrial area, which has my jilt as well. So this one will be moved. And then over here are the other dimensions. So we've got the end and the nether. And this doesn't really consider as another dimension, but it's some of a special structure, so the ocean monument stuff are here. So for all those areas where you see an extra box above, is meant to contain the slightly different variation of that particular item. So this is black stone, and right above it I will have the black stone slab, the staircase, the wall, the whatsoever. So same goes for here and here. Yeah, so this is like a very good example. So that's how I organize my stuff. And then these are all the new blocks, so I still have 2 space left. I'm not sure what do I want to fill them with yet. This is a shulker box unloader. It's a very simple design. So yeah, that's what it does. So I've got that shulker box unloader. I actually have all this that didn't go through the system properly. So this is my sorting system basically. I just dump everything inside, and it will sort through it for me. So bone meal I can throw back in, this iron, all these I can throw back in. Over here I have some spare filters that I used to use, or rather that I used for the sorting system, and spare hoppers in case I need them. And now I need to get my 2 minecart and 2 hoppers. I'm really not used to the controls of PC. Like I don't know what am I supposed to click and what I'm not supposed to click. So let's get these 2 done. And also in the center there's a conduit, so which is why when I go through like my bubble elevators I get the conduit effect. It's kind of annoying. It lagged out my world quite a bit when I was still on the Switch, but it seems to have gotten better now. Alright, so we have not seen this part. So here's my wool farm. I've only got 4 of them now. So this trapdoor is supposed to help me block the wool when it gets shit. So sometimes it will land above here, and I want a way to access to the ship in case I want to change their colors. So that's why it's built this way. But yeah, this is the wool farm. I have other farms meant for the inside which I have not get started on, so that will come in the future someday. This goes straight down to the trading hall. This is a very old chute that I built. I'm not sure if it's still working. And this one goes down to the storage room. This comes out into the sea level. So yeah, the outside of my base doesn't have much. I've since taken down that giant circle of island that I built. It was meant to be like a big aquarium and a turtle farm, but I've since taken it down. You can still see some part of it on the floor. So that has been taken down, moved to the inside. So nothing much interesting on the outside, because like I tend to build more on the inside, and now I can't see. So the outside of my farm just looks like this, which based on the elevation actually makes it a little bit hard to see when I'm flying, because the rain will become snow, and also because now it's raining. So that's that. So next up, let me show you what else I have built around my base. So not necessarily in my base, but around. So this one brings me all the way down to the bottom floor. So this level is directly underneath my storage room. So storage room is here. So this one goes 1 floor down, and these are where all my farms are. So this is a flower farm. This designed, I cannot remember if it's by Prowl or by Silent Whisperer, but basically it's a shifting floor design. So I pick which flower I want to use here, and then I put them up here. And once I activate the farm, where's the button? Here. Once I activate the farm, it is the floor starts shifting and the 2 dispensers at the back will basically dispense water and flush everything to the front. It has been quite useful, and this is a place for me to drop off bone meal. Yeah, so that's that. This is the tree farm, the bottom part of the tree farm that Silent built. So this whole thing will get shifted to my industrial area once I actually picked a spot for it already once I built them up. This is a nether wart farm. This is completely manual. So push the button, the water comes down, and then push it again, the water retracts, and all the nether wart will be over here. And if I want to replenish, I just have to walk this way, and basically I will just plant in everything, and now I cannot reach that one. Yeah. So nether wart farm, and over here I have not decided what I want to do with this space. Maybe I did, but I forgot what it was. So that's that. This is a warp mushroom farm, warp and crimson mushroom farm. So Sam, I think it's quite would this be considered automatic? Yeah, actually it is automatic. So basically 2 bone meal dispensers at the bottom, and they will run on a clock, and everything will be flushed here. So all these stuff, I will actually convert them into bone meal again, which is done over here actually. And this is actually where I used to grow my crimson and warp trees. But because of the way bedrock is, it kinda grow into my hoppers, and they will remove my hoppers. So in this area will all be moved into my industrial district, which will be right next to my tree farm. And next, I think I should show you guys what's going on in the nether, but before that, this one goes to the trading hall if I'm not wrong. So in the past, I would collect nether warts there, and then I would just dump everything here, and it will be sent up to my trading hall. We're done with the overworld. Now let's move to the nether. And this is my piglin trading farm. I've got exposed redstone. I don't know how else am I supposed to get them up, because I've got tracks here, and basically what these are powering are the dispensers, which will dispense the gold. And I've got this piglin trapped here as my buttering farm. So I've got 18 of them, and yeah, so exposed redstone everywhere. I really don't know how I want to cover them up, because I quite like the way that my tracks are being built. So basically they're all underneath this glass layer, and I can see them. Yeah, so I can see the minecart going around, and I kind of don't want to break that up. So this is the main floor of my nether hub. I've got routes going out in all 4 directions, so, and I've got the destination marked on the side with a block. So that one goes to my nether fortress, this one goes to the ocean monument as well as the geode. This one goes to my slime farm, which is actually extremely nearby. So let me just show that to you very quickly. So this one goes out into my slime farm. So I found this slime chunk, these 3 slime chunks. That's like just nicely diagonal across each other, so I built it up this way. I've got iron golems in glass in all the floors, so that is what's attracting the slimes down. And basically this whole room is just a very grand room. I've not done much decorating here. These hoppers were supposed to go up there, so it will go up all the way underneath till that point, and then there will be like an item elevator to send it upwards so that I can collect everything from here. Basically I don't have to go down all the way to collect it. I'm planning to shave away some part of the ceiling so that I can look up higher. So currently, like, I don't really see the top level as clearly. I mean, I can still see them, but not very clear. So I plan to shave off like a little bit more of the ceiling so I can see more clearly. And yeah, so this is the slime farm. Next up, we are actually going to head over to the ocean monument and the geode. Oh, before that, let me show you what's on top. So this level is just a small lookout area, and up here, what this space is meant to be is a place for me to shoot at ghast, basically, which is why this whole area is enclosed. But I have trapdoors that lets me open them up and look out, basically. So this area is somewhere for me to hunt down ghast. The downside of ghast is that they are usually so far away, and their drops typically just drop into lava. So what I'm planning to do is build myself a ghast farm sometime in the near future, and this is just a lookout bay, quite exposed, but I don't see myself coming up to this floor at all, actually. Yeah, so that's this area, and let's see if I'm skilled enough to do this. Nope. Yeah, I am. Okay, this is how the building looks like. My nether hub looks like this. Quite happy with it, actually, of how this whole thing turned out. So yeah, very nice building. I follow a tutorial on YouTube. I forgot his name. I think it was June's something, but he basically have a lot of like Japanese style Minecraft builds, and he did a lot of tutorials on how to build big bases and all that kind of stuff. So I followed his tutorial for this one. Yep, I will put his link in the description. Alright, so next let's head to the ocean monument. Oh, by the way, so I've built these roads on soul sand, not soul soil, and I have soul speed boots, not my character from my Switch. So when I made my way back from the geode, where apparently that's where I logged out, I had a hard time coming back because I was traveling so slow. Yeah, so these roads, these highways, basically, I plan to convert them all into soul sand or soul soil, because I just too lazy to do this, and it's extremely noisy as well. Yeah, so over here, this path leads to the geode, and this path leads to the ocean monument, which we shall go to first. So I actually have walls at the back of my nether portals that shows what portal am I going through. If you hear a bell, that's my cat. So this is my ocean monument. These chutes are for the guardians. It's a very makeshift farm. Below are campfires on the inner ring, and then on the outer ring is soul campfires, just because I had those on hand and I have no other use for them. So that's how I built them up. I basically cleared out a whole monument, and then these two chutes are for me. So what I've done is I've built a mob farm up in the sky, so it's quite high up. So this is my item collection area. I've got a smelting area here for all the gold weapons that I get from this farm. That's because I linked up the farm. Okay, so this is the drop chute. Let me just show you everything on this level first. This is a trident killer. Yep, this is a trident killer, so I just need to stand here and collect all the XP, and the items will just drop down. And this mechanism will basically help me turn on or off the farm. Not the entire farm, the gold farm. So what I've done is I've built a general mob farm in that giant cube, and I've built 4 giant nether portals around it. So that is what is generating my gold for me. Whee! Okay, so the slimes that we are looking at are the ones that's linking all these up. So these will disable that dispenser, which has flint and steel. And the bottom dispenser has water buckets inside to disable or rather to break the nether portal. And basically the observer will seize the portal creating and breaking and sends out a pulse, which is all that pile of mess over there. It's quite makeshift. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, so this is my ocean monument and my mob farm. And to get down, I just need to drop through this chute. Whee! Alright, I have 2 blocks of water because there was once I landed without this one, and I think the inertia was so strong that I took 4 damage and I died. So I've added a second one. This one comes out to, oh yeah, this one lets me go out into the sea if I ever need to, and it goes out to the other 2 spawning spots for guardians. This area is basically everything mob related. I've got another conduit here, and these are the chests that will collect the mob drops from the guardians. This is just like extra stuff that happens to die in this farm. So that's the guardian farm. And next we shall head to the quartz farm. So that was the way we came from, and I basically linked up the 2 over here. They are really quite near each other. Ta-da! So I cleared out a whole geode and I built up this like maze looking walkway to basically let me get up to the top level and to collect all the quartz. So this platform actually lets me reach almost every single quartz cluster, amethyst. I've been calling it quartz. Basically, let me reach every single amethyst cluster that I can see. So yeah, and for symmetry purpose, I've built it in this way. Yeah, so this is my amethyst farm. That's about it actually. So this area will be where I will build my industrial district. So basically places that I need to spend some time in for things to generate, like I have my character here basically for the amethyst to grow. So I will build up my tree farm over here so I can do some wood farming while waiting for this. And below I've actually already have some like mining branch mining spaces that I did. So this was where I got all my deep slate stuff from, because it was a newly generated area. So this was on Y level 11, and then they said that you know, diamond generates on a lower level now, so I went down to level 5. But yeah, so that's about it actually. I've not been touching this world quite a bit because I know 1.18 is supposed to come out sometime this year, so I haven't been touching this world. And you can also see my skin. Like I have my custom skin, only possible on the PC edition. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this tour today is also because I'm planning to live stream Minecraft on 18th September at 10 PM. That is GMT plus 8 Singapore time, so GMT plus 8. So I will use that day to basically clear out a lot of my achievements. So because since I swapped accounts, right, all my achievements didn't carry over. So I'm gonna use that stream to clear out as much as possible, do some farming. If I have enough time, maybe I'll use that to mine some netherite as well. So if you're interested to join me, that is 18 September. It's a Saturday night, Singapore time, 10 PM. So I'll be on Twitch, and it's gonna be my first stream. Quite nervous about it actually, because I don't know how I will fare talking to a wall. This is video editing, right? I can cut out the parts where I fumble, but not on a live stream. So kind of nerve-wracking, but do join me. Let me have someone to talk to. So do join me if you can. I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching.